Yeah, the engine's off.
So you mind going and step out of the vehicle for me real quick? Right, okay. Case you go ahead and face towards your vehicle for me real quick. Okay, sir, I'm going to go ahead and be placing you in cuffs. The reason why I'm going to go ahead and be placing you in cuffs today, alright? On the South Island, while I was patrolling down there, we got an anonymous tip saying that you may be doing some illegal drugs or something like that. Whenever I was patrolling down by the South Island, I stopped over behind a bush, pulled out my binoculars, and I saw you actually with your top hat and your black suit um, picking cocaine at a cocaine field.
No, that isn't cocaine, it's coca leaves.
It's what?
It's coca leaves.
Coca leaves.
Coca leaves, yeah. I'm a CEO of a company, a skincare company, and we make
Care
coca
company.
butter.
Okay. Well, see, being that we have intelligible knowledge, and that I personally saw you at that field picking what you claim is cocoa leaves. All
Yeah,
right. What I'm
yeah.
going to do is I'm going to go ahead and first and foremost I'm going to go ahead and check your licenses real quick. Make sure that you do have a driver's license to be driving this vehicle, which you do. I'm only checking your driver's license. Okay. Any of your licenses, that's it. It's just your driver's, your boating, your pilot, your truck. That's all I see. All right. What I am going to do is I'm also going to be checking the vehicle, and I'm going to be checking it for two things. I'm going to be checking the registration, making sure that it belongs to you. And after I check it for the registration, I am going to go ahead and, since I have probable cause that you have drugs in your vehicle, I will be searching it today. Okay, sir?
Coca leaves are not drugs though.
I
It's
understand
not
that you said it
illegal
is
until
cocoa.
it's processed. And I'm telling you, I'm a CEO company and I'm short staff member, so I've had to come out and do it myself today.
And I
But
understand that, and I'm
basically,
sorry that you're
yeah,
short of staff
why I've
member. I
got
really
coca
am.
sleeves for anyway, we make this product, skincare product. It's called cocoa butter, and it basically makes your skin nice and smooth and smells good.
Well, that's fine, and I reason with you, okay, and I can respect that. Like I said, I do apologize that you yourself, being a CEO of a company, is short a staff member, and I actually applaud you, and I think that that's hang on, wait, where is it? Where is it? Give me a second. There you go. I think it's solid. There you go. Sorry about that. I think it's solid that
Yeah,
you're
appreciate it, man.
doing some work for your company, right? But you have to understand that me doing my job, I know where the cocaine. My apologies. The cocaine fields are on that South Island, and that's where I saw your Tempest vehicle, and that's where I saw you picking leaves, okay, or picking product that would lead me to believe that you were processing drugs. All right.
Yeah, I
So with
understand.
that information, I am going to be searching your vehicle today after I check the registration. All right.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Let me go ahead. I'm going to run the registration real quick, sir. Okay, and just to
So,
double check, you are one Lofty Mortalius, correct?
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
is that
that's
how you
correct.
say
Yeah,
your last name, Mortalius, right?
Mortalius, yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to. Yeah, if you can go ahead and run 1028, 1029. All right, sir. I'm going to be going ahead and searching your vehicle today. All right. So I'm going to be conducting a search. Well, that is an awfully large number, sir.
Yep. Well, I told you we're a big company. We make a lot of cocoa butter.
You make a lot of okay. Well, this is the thing, is that I don't think that what you're using is actually cocoa butter, sir. I
No,
think that
but
what you're
this
using
isn't
is
illegal. What I'm holding right now. It's
what?
cocaine. Cocaine's illegal. Coca leaves are illegal.
Hey, sir. Coca leaves are processed into cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also you can also make coca butter from it.
You're saying it can also make what?
That's what I am. I'm a I'm a CEO of a company that makes coca butter. It's a skin cream that makes it smell nice and makes it
Makes
smooth
you
and
smell
stuff.
nice, but it
You
uses
use the app. Use the app Google and type in coca butter. You'll understand what it is.
how would I let's say I do that. How would I spell it?
Yeah, can you almost me and I'll pass you a note.
No, sir. You can just go ahead and spell it for me. Sir, I understand what. Okay,
That's how you make
what
coca butter from coca leaves. You crush it up, add a few more ingredients, and use some special machines, and it processes into a cream.
Okay, so give me just a moment. Just a minute. So this is the difference, right? I understand that the just a moment. You're saying that you use cocoa butter, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And what is cocoa butter made from?
Coca leaves and a few more ingredients, but coca leaves are the
Really?
main
You sure about that?
ingredients. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, as I understand that, sir, once again, I haven't seen your product on any of our shelves here. Uh, Regardless of that fact, right, I saw you picking at a drug field, and
But without coca leaves, you cannot make the coca butter. That's, you know what I mean?
No, I do understand that.
Coca leaves are the main ingredient. They have some special juices in the leaves that makes the cream smell so good.
Does it smell so good or makes it addicting, sir?
Uh, it's a bit of both. It's addicting for the women, yeah, but you know.
Well, I understand it's addicting for the women, but at the same time, you have to realize that the items that you had in your vehicle, you had $1 million worth of coca leaves.
Like I said, mate, we're a big company. We make millions on a daily basis.
I'm not disputing that you're a big company, okay? But at the same time, the leaves.
They're not illegal. They're illegal when you process it into cocaine. That's when it turns illegal. But I'm not using cocaine. I'm making it for another method, cocoa butter.
Here's the difference, sir. Is that the cocoa butter that you're talking about? Right?
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Cocoa butter that you're talking about is a different plant.
Nope. I assure you, it's
okay,
not.
Number one, cocoa butter. Okay. What you're talking about is made from a different. Okay? Fine. Even if it's not made from a different plant, cocoa butter comes.
Why
from
do you
the
think it's
leaves.
coca butter? Because you use the coca leaves. It's the main
I understand.
ingredient.
Once again, you use the cocoa beans to make cocoa butter. You don't make the cocoa leaves, sir. You don't use leaves to make it.
Well, in every county, they don't do coca beans. I have to use the leaves.
Well, I understand that, but given the fact that you have the leaves on you and you don't have any sort of beans or any sort of, any other part of the plant, it leads me to believe that you were processing drugs. And being that we don't have, you know, I, at this point, you have $1.1 million worth of unprocessed drugs in your vehicle. You have to realize this is the dilemma that we're at. You had $1.1 million worth of drugs in your vehicle, okay, or unprocessed drugs in your vehicle. The unprocessed drugs are the lead portion of the plant. What you're trying to tell me is that you're using cocoa butter to make whatever cream it is that you make, which that's fine, and I completely respect your business and your business model, and I'm sure that business is booming, meaning that you can gather all that, but this truck was not filled with any sort of beans. All that we found in this truck was leaves.
Yeah, because I've just told you, in every county you can't get beans. You have to use these special ingredient, the leaves. Beans are better, yes, but leaves, you know what I mean? It's all I can use, otherwise I'll be making no money for my company. I'll turn bankrupt.
I can understand that, sir, but you have to understand that given that we've seen multiple trucks over at Cocaine Field, right, today, and it's not just yours. We've received reports from private citizens that were going there.
I'm not being funny, officer, but that's nothing to do with me. I'd rather talk about my situation right now, not other people's.
understand, but unless you can provide me with either a sample of your product and/or unless you can show me that the process as to how you make your leaves.
Well, when I make it, I can happily bring a sample down to PD.
That's not what I'm asking you. So what I'm asking you is either you can take me to where you process this and it turns it into said product, or can give me a sample if you happen to have one in your truck or something like that. But other than that, I have no option but to go under the assumption that you are transporting drugs.
But they're not drugs, it's coca leaves.
Yes, sir?
But I said it's not drugs, it's coca leaves.
I understand what you said, but at the same time, I've told you that you don't use the leaves, you use the beans.
Look, officer, am I being arrested? Because if you are, I'd rather you just do it now and take me back to PD.
User joined your channel.
Okay, so irregardless, okay, or regardless or not, if you have a, if you're using beans or if you're using fruit or leaves or whatever it may be at this point, you also have been put on the wanted list for 1 count of manslaughter. Okay, you are being arrested regardless today.
Okay then.
Put him in my car.
At this point in time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state if available at the